I'm sitting here packing up some snacks. See, I got big bulk things like this, and then I use these baggies, and you put a certain amount in there so you don't, so you always have a snack somewhere. I got these at Smart and Final. That's a nice place to get them at, and I'm just putting them in little baggies. Okay, anyways, what I really came on here for was to show surprise I got in the mail. My mom sent me. And these puzzles. It's a collection, Great Outdoors collection, 500 piece. I don't know where she got them. I think she ordered them, but they're in this thin box. Isn't that cool? And this one, it doesn't have a title of these. It's just the Great Outdoors, but it doesn't have a title for each one. And it says masterpieces. On the back, it shows you different things. Yeah, and there comes. She gave me 4. I guess it comes with 4, or she just ordered 4. It's kind of cool. It has a little cat on there. But I'll be showing you guys these when I start opening them and putting them together. Remember, I just finished the cat one. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but isn't that cool? And this isn't all. It has more to it, so you can turn it over and see the full scope. It has that little hammock and thing. I can be right in that thing right there and laying in there looking at the butterflies. Get ready to go in for a cool glass of something. In the summertime. In the wintertime, I'll go in for a warm cup. I won't be laying in the hammock either in the winter. But see that lake over there? Isn't that pretty? It's called the Great Outdoors. So let's see at the top. Let's see what it comes in. Oh, yes. See how it has the plastic bag in there? I'm glad it comes with that because you can just put them back in after you do the puzzle, and then you can close it back. I mean, take it apart and put it back in there. I really like it. Beautiful little house. It has a little attic and chairs in the front you can sit. So that's really nice of my mama. She just sent them. I don't know why how she knew, but I might have been talking about it unless she saw it on the YouTube. But I like this little house too. I like all of them. They're at the lake. And you remember I have the one with the bear, and it's by the lake. So that one's going to be done too. So I'm going to be working on another one of these 500 pieces soon. But I'm going to go ahead and work on that 1,000-piece puzzle and get that one together. I have to kind of like go in order. So, but these are waiting, and I'm excited about doing these. All right, guys. So I'm going to put some of these together. That's a good idea. I was going to tell you, if you do that, you won't be overeating. You could just get you one little snack. Don't open that bag and start digging in the bag, because then you'll lose track of what you're eating. And if you put it in here, you'll be able to monitor what you're eating, and just pick up a bag. Like I have a little hunger tonight, or daytime at mid-afternoon before dinner, and then you can grab one of these. We had some steak today, and it was really good. It came out a little bit tough, but you know how steak is. It wasn't tough to where you're like pulling apart the piece of meat or anything like that. It was just not as tender as I would have wanted it to be, but it's probably the particular steak that I bought. And haven't been buying steak very much lately, because I don't want to eat a lot of red meat. But I just decided I would buy it a couple days ago, or maybe last couple of days ago. And I said, well, let's make some steak. So I made it, and that's what I had tonight. And then I'm just coming in here to pack up some of these little snacks and put in here. So that's what I'm doing for tonight. Everything's going all right. We got nice cold weather, and it's, I just cut the heat up a little bit because it was getting in the 70s in here, which is a little chilly, which I think 70 should be all right, but when you're inside, it's a little colder than what our bodies are normally used to. We've got 98.6, but you know, that's not how hot you want it in the house either, but I don't know. It's just been kind of chilly today. So that's all I'm doing. We had an enjoyable week. Yeah, we didn't do too much, but I was working on the scarf a little bit, so I will have that on there. Hopefully I'll be done with that by this weekend, if everything goes okay. And I do have to take another medication. I don't know if you guys saw when I was drinking that liquid on one of the videos. I had some liquid that I had to drink because they're doing some testing and stuff. So I just had something going on with my stomach a little bit. But I think it came from a long time ago because I don't know. I haven't been anywhere, so I don't know why I would have something going on with my stomach. But anyways, I'll let you guys know. I felt pretty good, you know, I feel fine. But, and just in case you saw that video and wanted to know why I had that, that's what I was doing, going to take a test, a routine test. Not really routine, it was something that I wanted to take because they recommended. So, and I felt like it was a good call. Anyways, it was weird. The thing I wanted to say was I talked to my doctor, and now this is a specialist. And I said, well, could you send me the information via email or through the mail? Because their office is a little further than what I was going to go in. Because I couldn't really understand what she was telling me, everything, and they're giving me medication. And I said, well, I want to know what I'm getting medication for. And she's like, well, we can't send it in the mail or we can't email it because in case something, it's just because of our privacy act. And I said, well, it would be going to me. I'm giving permission for you to send it. But they said, oh, we can't do that. And I've never heard of that. So I'll do a little more investigating in that. And I'll just get it from my other primary doctor information and see, you know, from them if I can just get it. But anyways, just kind of make sure you double check with your doctors and things because they're doing things these days. And a lot of it is legitimate and some of it isn't. So just really keep an eye on it because this is a crazy world these days. And they're really losing money on because they can't have as many patients in their offices. So they may cook up some kind of way to charge you more. So I'm just saying, be aware. And I want to know what they're giving me medication for. All of this, it's a lot. So I want to know what they're doing it for. I don't like to just, I'm not going to just take medication for no reason, you know. Well, it's a reason, I'm pretty sure, but I want to know what it is. She kind of explained it, but I couldn't remember what it was. So unless I like it in writing, because I couldn't, if it's a medical term, then I usually, I've never heard of this particular thing. So it's just like a little virus, or not virus, but a bacterial thing going on with my stomach that I've never heard of. So anyways, guys, have a good day and get you some snacks. But if you get a delicious snack like these, and I've got some other things like some peanuts type things. Now, if you get a delicious snack, make sure you put them in boxes because, or little baggies or whatever. I mean, not boxes, but little baggies, because then you don't overeat them, and they're ready for you when you want to go on the go. Maybe I'm like, oh man, I don't have time to eat breakfast, or maybe I'm going to be gone during breakfast. Although we don't stay out too long these days, but you may have to go and run errands or something, and you have a little snack. Grab you one of these, and it'll hold you over till you get home to make you some dinner. All right, guys. Have a good day. And last night we were hungry and we went out. We were doing things yesterday. I can't remember. What was it that we were doing? What was yesterday? Sunday? Yeah, Sunday. We had some things that we had to do towards the evening time and a little bit hungry. So I went and got me something from the fast food, but I just told them don't put the bread with it. Just give me the fish part. And I remember I had snacks. I'm like, well, I got snacks, but I hadn't put them in baggies yet. So I said, well, if I get a little bit hungry, I'll just have a little bit of snacks. So when I got home, I put some of the other snacks in the baggies, because I had some pretzel things that I had in baggies too. And those things lasted for a long time. And you don't eat too many of them if you put them in a bag. But if you open that bag and you're like, I'm just going to enjoy some of them. Some people can, you know, where they eat a little teeny bit. Like, I think my brother was like that when we were younger, and he would eat little bits of whatever he had, and even his gum, he would like save it. And we're like, hey, you still have gum from the other day? Eyeing it, you know, we're like, and he's like, yeah. We're like, how do you keep your snacks like that? He's like, well, I just chew a little piece, because he thinks about it. He's like, I'm gonna want some more later, and I'm not gonna be able to get any more till the end of the week when I get my allowance. So I'm gonna eat a little piece and let it stay all night. And that's a good, I mean, all week until the time comes up. And that's a good idea. So just having self-control and thinking logically about your next time you're gonna want something and not overdo it. So, and he had pretty good teeth. I don't think he had a lot of cavities either. So anyways, thanks for watching. And what am I showing on there? Oh, the TV's on over there. And you guys have a good day, and I will show you when I do these puzzles. And thank you, Mama. And my sister helped to pick them out, of course. She has good taste. Look at that. Can't you see? Wait a minute. Is that... I'm looking at the way this... That can't be the front door. It is. You have to go on a boat. Because it looks like it's on the water, doesn't it? It doesn't look like there's land right there, but... Let's look at that real good. Looks like a boat is there, and maybe it is on the land. Well, I'll see whenever I put it together. So, anyways, stay safe out there. This is one thing I want to say. Don't let nobody in your house. Do not, until the lockdown is up. Because some sneaky people will try and bring sick people in your house, and the next thing you know, they'll get you. It's a dangerous game to play, and you'll